Avast mateys, and welcome back to Skies of Arcadia. We finally collected all of the moon crystals from around the world, so all that remains now is to retrieve Fina's ship that sunk to the deep sky, and then she can return to the Great Silver Shrine, and we can finish the game. So the vortex here is going to be our entrance into the deep sky, but first we need to actually get an engine that's powerful enough to deal with the pressure down there. And luckily for us, the Valuan Armada has built a secret underground base, right within our home territory, which means that it's ours for the taking. So let's dock at Dangral Island. Admirals of the Valuan Armada, I have urgent news that affects all of you. Ho ho, words of wisdom from the Grand Admiral himself. Please enlighten us. From this day forth, the Armada will no longer be under the Empress's control. Those who do not wish to walk this path that I have chosen, leave now. Those that wish to hear my plans, stay. What? What is this? Admiral Galcian, do you know what you're saying? Have you gone insane, Galcian? Are you rebelling against the Empress? Fear not, Alfonso. I still have my wits about me. I am following my own path. It's your decision whether or not you wish to follow me. So, Galcian finally shows his true intentions. Those words are treasonous. The punishment is death. Ramirez? If you speak in that manner again, I shall cleave you in two. No. What do you mean? Wait, Ramirez. There's no need for you to waste your energy on this whelp. What about the rest of you? Will you follow me? Lord Galcian? It doesn't make any difference to me. As long as I get to fight, I don't care who's in charge. I will stay in the Armada as well. I still haven't finished building the ship that can go into deep sky. Also, if I stay in the Armada, I'll probably get to fight Vise again. Gregaro, what will you do? Lord Galcian, what is your goal? I do not think that you are seeking the Imperial throne. What is it that you want? You are correct. That is not my goal. I want more power. More control than Valuan has ever had. That is all I will say for now. Lord Galcian, just what are you up to? So Galcian is finally showing his true intentions, and he's going to become the main antagonist. So it's time to take him down, as well as the rest of the Armada. So I believe around here somewhere is going to be a moonfish. Yep, here he is. Where are you? So that is the second to last moonfish of the game. There's only one more to get, and that's also in Dangral Island. So we really are approaching the end of the game now. So let's raid this place and steal the plans for the improved engine, so that we can get the Delphinius into the deep sky. The Valuans were very foolish to build their secret base within the Dying territory. Because this is where we do our piracy. This base is now ours for the taking. We've basically called dibs on this entire region. I can hear someone talking. Moon energy system operating within normal parameters. Power supply to the entire base is flowing smoothly. Okay, the inspection for this area is done. Let's go to the next one. I think that's the control area for the base's power. Well, we know where we're going. If we're going to raid the place, then we're also going to shut it down in the process. Right, there's no way down that way. It's a fan. It's probably for ventilation. I don't think we should get too close. It looks like there's a passage behind it. I wonder if there's a way to stop the fan. I can hear someone talking. I still don't get why they would build a base down here. What's the point? There's nothing down here other than the wind. I hear they're trying to build an elevator that goes all the way into the deep sky. A deep sky? My mum told me when I was a kid that deep sky is a land of the dead. Well, anyone that does go down there is definitely going to die unless we have the engine to get back up. Because it's just like the deep ocean of our planet. The pressure is going to be immense down there. Unless we soup up the Delphinius' engine, if we try going down, we're just going to get stuck. So we can just examine each of these rooms from here, and find out which ones have enemies in them and which ones don't. I can hear someone talking. Of course, we're going to barge right into all of them anyway. Hey, did you hear? Lord Galcian is building a new top-secret flagship. It'll probably be even more powerful than his old ship, the Serpent. I swear that Lord Galcian really is something. Did you know that Lord Galcian has never been defeated in battle? He's a military genius. Well, that track record is going to be broken as soon as we get to fight him. I can hear someone talking. So, these are the schematics that Lord DeLoco designed. With the new design, his ship is supposed to be able to fly into deep sky. That's what I hear, but it's not like I can understand any of it anyway. It all looks like scribbles to me. Well, I heard that Lord DeLoco was going to take Lord Galcian to take a look around the Chameleon today. What? If they see us slacking off, we're done for. Let's get out of here. So that's our target, those plans. That's what we came here for. If we could steal them, then we can power up the Delphinius one last time. Right, just some more treasure. I think we've already snooped on everyone that we can. Yeah, I think that's all the snooping we can do, sadly. So let's go and turn off the power to the base. So we've probably just announced to everyone that we're here, but that's okay, we'll take on anyone that threatens us. Just a final search for any hidden treasure. Let's just do a quick check to make sure I'm wearing the correct equipment. Yeah, we have the captain's hat on. I think this area just doesn't have any random battles. I guess we are in the ventilation area. Oh, here we go. I guess turning off the power made the guards come back. Right, these guys have fancy armor, and they're elites. Well, let's take them all down. So let's all attack a different target, and Fina, it's time for you to spam some pyrulens.
Move! Give me strength!
And we're just going to nuke them all. Yeah, so we can one-shot them unless they guard. That's excellent. Doing that is going to be way more effective than doing Lambda Burst from now on. So we're just going to be using Fina's magic for all of our area damage.
That was easy.
This is quite a large ventilation area. The ceiling's very high. Right, we're getting really close to learning Incremus. And that's why we have everyone on a red weapon at the moment. Because we want to learn Incremus as soon as possible so we can buff all of our party members with a single spell. It takes a very long time to get the move, but once we finally get it, then we can use it well. Right, let's have a look around in here. So there's an exit down here. Let's have a look-see. It won't open. It's probably locked or barred from the other side. Okay, then we don't need to go that way just yet. Let's go this direction, because we want to loot all of those items we saw. I'm just going to make sure that Fina has all of her amazing equipment on her. Yeah, she has the raw magic damage equipment. That's exactly what we want. Hi guards, how you doing? I don't know what they were doing in here. Maybe they're on a smoke break or something. Ah well, we know the routine. Everyone pick a target, and let's nuke them. Yeah. So Vise now has a cutlass that's made from one of these scales of Yelagar, the 5th Gygus that we defeated.
Move! Give me strength!
I think that cutlass has one of the best handles in the game. Yeah, nothing's really going to be able to survive the nuke of Pyrulan.
We did it!
And we also get Pyrulan with Enrique, but he's never going to use it. It's only going to be Fina that ever uses that spell because her magic damage is so insane. See, is there anything in here? No, we were just some guards. What were they doing in here anyway? They're probably just hiding from their duties. And we get ourselves an Imperial Blade. That sounds like a good weapon for Enrique. So let's equip that. Oh yeah, it's a nice upgrade. The sword of a legitimate heir to the throne can impose silence on enemies. Why don't you have that already, Enrique? It sounds like a weapon you should have. Ah well, let's keep going. Since he is the Prince of Valuan, so I think we saw there was either 1 or 2 more sets of enemies in some of these areas. Some Sacrum Crystals. We didn't bother to, well, at least I didn't bother to remember which ones they were, but it doesn't really matter anyway. They're not going to be a challenge, we're just going to nuke them down. Get some free experience. Oh, some guys in armor suits. Berserkers. Well, pick some targets, guys. And nuke them.
Here goes!
Oh yeah, these guys seem to have quite a bit of health.
Move! Give me strength!
Let's see how weak they are to being nuked. Yeah, relatively weak, but they do need an extra couple of attacks.
How about you?
An Imperial Blade has quite a nice handle to it as well. Hopefully we'll get a victory animation from Enrique to get a good look at it.
That was easy.
Well, at least we can see the Yelagar one. Ah, finally, we've learned Incremus. He's been a long time coming. So let's check out Incremus. First off, we're going to swap to Ryslem. So let's go to the silver weapon. And then let's check out how much spirit it costs. Yeah, it costs 16 spirit to do that, but it does it to all 4 party members. So it's definitely worth casting. We're just going to have to get the spirit to use it. And we get ourselves a Moonberry. So all of our current party members have all of their super moves now. But we will get to use our other party members again sooner or later. So we're still going to get some more moonberries for then. So we can see what super moves they have left. Since Gilda does have quite a few good super moves we want to check out. Right, so as per usual, pick a target. And nuke.
Moons, give me strength.
So Lambda Burst only does about 400 damage, I think it is, or 300. And Omega Cyclone does about 500 or something like that. So Pyrulan is definitely stronger and more worth using, especially since we have so much magic. I think Fina has over 30 MP at the moment, so we can do around 30 spells before we even need to think about recovering it. And we get some gold. So is there anything this way, or is it just a dead end? It's just a dead end. Hi guards, how you doing? You want a smoke break? Well, I'll teach you how to truly smoke with a Pyrulan. May as well just guard, to be honest. If any of them guard, then we'll just finish them off next turn. You know what they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And that was pretty bad, I know, but I felt like saying it.
That was fun.
So I need to think about what magic colour I want to go for next. I don't think there's going to be anything in this room because the guards are in here. Yeah, there's no one in here. That's alright. We've got all the items now anyway, so now we'll get a move on and go and steal those plans. We basically have all the magic we need in the game now. Incremus was the final spell we were missing. So at this point on, it doesn't really matter what magic we learn. See, we've already been that way. Let's go this way. Let's check out this. Whoa, now that's scary. This must be an elevator shaft. Yeah, we don't want to fall down there. Let's check out down here. This must be where they're making that lift. But clearly it's not actually made yet. Yeah, so this is where they're going to start making the lift, and they're planning to go all the way down to that island there that's near the centre of the vortex. So it seems that they have the same idea as us for how to get to Deep Sky. So somewhere around here should be the final moonfish. Oh no wait, it's not in here, never mind. It's in another room, I completely forgot. Which way did we come in? I think we came in the other way, let's go here. No, that's the wrong way. I got a bit disorientated by looking for the elevator. So here's the Chameleon. We've taken down that ship twice so far when we were at Ixtataka. So it looks like we might need to take it down one final time. So for now we're just going to go all the way down here. So we can get ourselves the final moonfish of the game. And then we can complete the side quest with Maria's bird. Let's take a nice look at the Chameleon from the front. And what's this? He's built himself a harpoon cannon. Yep, DeLoco definitely hates us for using our harpoon cannon against him. It seems like now he wants to do it against us. So we're definitely going to have to take down the Chameleon one final time, sooner or later. For now, let's steal the plans and get out of here. These must be the plans for the ship that Gilda was talking about. I think you're right, Ica. All the specs, from the hull to the engine, they're all written here. This ship is Admiral DeLoco's ship, the Chameleon. It appears that his ship is being modified according to these plans. Well, now that we have this, we might be able to get to Deep Sky. We've gotten what we came here for. Let's get out of here. We're currently strengthening the hulls of a bridge. Increase the speed of the construction. Finish it within the week. Oh, this isn't good. Well, well, well. What do we have here? This time, I will be sure to dispose of you all, permanently. And we received the ship schematics. Okay, as much as we should take down Galcian, we probably can't do it yet, so let's just get out of here. We need to fight him on our own accord. And challenge him when we're ready for the fight. We definitely don't want to do it in the middle of a base that's crawling with guards. Stop, air pirate. Hey Galcian, how you doing, mate? It's been a long time. It looks like we meet again. Galcian. Not only once, but twice you escaped from the Grand Fortress. Very impressive. However, do not think that you will escape a third time. Galcian, what is Valuan planning to do by building a place like this? Oh, if it isn't the little prince, whatever Valuan does, your highness, is no longer my concern. If I'm not mistaken, you were the one who threw away your responsibilities and sided with these pirates. I did not throw away my responsibilities. I'm working to rebuild the Empire. It matters not to me. I have no interest in Valuan anymore. I shall dispose of you here, once and for all. This is great. Of all the people to get caught by. Vise, behind you. Oh great, we're caught in a pincer attack. It's been a while, Prince Enrique. Gregario? Well, this is just perfect. How ironic that fate has led us both here to pit sword against sword with each other. I like that he's probably the only guy in the game who actually uses a shield. Do not worry, I am not here to fight you. Oh, Gregario, you're the man. What? What are you doing? Gregario, you understand the consequences of your actions. Lord Galcian, it appears that you do not understand the consequences of your actions. You wish to revive the ancient horrors and use them to make the world yours. I cannot sit back and watch you destroy the world. What are you doing? Prince, you spoke the truth when we last met at Esperanza. The Empire has chosen the wrong path. You and Vise are the only ones that can stop the Armada. Prince Enrique, let my last act be in your honor. Why? I will hold him off. Escape while you can. What are you saying? We will fight with you. You must not take Galcian lightly. He is more powerful than you can imagine. And this is a military base of the Armada. If you do not escape soon, we will all be surrounded. If you die here, the world will be doomed. Go. Our last hopes lie with you, young prince. I earned the nickname Iron Wall Admiral. I won't let him past me. And I will be able to die defending you. I cannot ask for a higher honor. Wait, don't do this. Young Prince, Captain Vise, please, you must stop Galcian. You are our last hope.
Oh, wow.
Well, see you later, Gregario. No! I like that he knows his fight is going to be futile, but he does it anyway. Gregario, have you made your peace? I kind of like the bromanship between these two. Like, he's willing to let Gregario do all this talk before he takes him down. I am ready to die, Lord Galcian, but I shall die defending my people against a tyrant. It's no use, it's locked from the other side. We can't let Gregario's sacrifice be in vain. We need to get out of here, now. Well, let's get out of here. So he mentions something about reviving the ancient horrors of a world. And if he's talking about the Geigers, we've already been killing some of those. So I don't know what Galcian's planning, but apparently we haven't quite finished with our adventure just yet. So we need to make sure we stop Galcian with whatever it is he's planning. So let's just break out of here for now. And then we'll go and get Fina's ship. So there were no chams in this area. I believe there are 2 more chams in the game or something like that that we haven't got yet. And those won't be for a while. So for now, let's just get out of here. Return to the Delphinius. I don't know how our little lifeboat is able to travel down here. They must have souped this thing up as well as the Delphinius. Since we are in the lower sky at the moment, where normal engines can't handle it. Gregario, you are like a family to me. Lord Galcian, what's going on? Send him back to Valua and make sure his body is well taken care of. It's worth more than your life. Yes, Lord Galcian. Gregario, you were always the kind to be the last to stay on a sinking ship. I like that he truly respects Gregario. And he probably respects the fact that he fought against him at the end there. It's too dangerous to go back there right now, and besides, I shouldn't let Gregario's sacrifice be in vain. So for now, we're just going to head over to Maria and give her the final 2 moonfish. So I believe that's the ship over here. So it's time to finally finish this side quest.
Hi.
I see you caught some more moonfish. Let's feed the little critter. And we get a Equinox Idol. I believe that just sells for money. We don't have to worry about it. So we get the fiber mail. And we get the marksman gun.
Thank you.
Oh, it doesn't matter, Maria. Look how much Piccolo has grown. Whoa, and to think he used to be small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Tell me about it. Who would have thought that it would grow this big? Piccolo, let's go play over there. Maria, be careful. If that big guy starts running around, this rickety old ship won't stay together too long. I know, Piccolo, come on, over here. I just wanted to thank you, Vise. Because of you and your crew, Maria's finally come out of her shell. She's become herself again. In return, well, that's a strange way to put it. But in return, I'll tell you the rest of my story. It's hard for me to talk about it, but if Maria can be strong enough to get over her past, I can't sit here and dwell on my past either. I guess I've finally become strong enough to realise that. Well, if you must know, then I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the tragedy that befell Ramirez. Depend on a person too much, and they'll betray your trust sooner or later, or so Galcian told Ramirez. Maybe that hit a little too close to home, I don't know, but for whatever reason Ramirez began to snoop around for information regarding Mendoza. And that's when he found out that Mendoza was using the Ixtacans as slaves for his own personal profit. He forced the Ixtacans to work a few extra hours here and there, and pocketed all the extra moonstones he found for himself. The shock of the discovery was almost too much for Ramirez to bear. He went directly to Admiral Mendoza and confronted him. My lord, is it true? Is it true about the moonstones, the Ixtacan slaves? I won't lie to you. Yes, it is true. But what's the problem? Is there something wrong with making money? With desiring wealth and power? You are forcing the Ixtacans to work grueling hours in inhumane conditions. My lord, you promised me. You told me that you would speak to Her Majesty in regards of the way the Ixtacans were being treated. You truly are naive, aren't you? And what exactly do you think would have happened if I did that? Her Majesty would have found out about my little scheme, and would have basically been signing my own death warrant. How could you lie to me like that? It's quite unfortunate that things had to turn out this way, Ramirez. And to think I thought of you as a son. Regardless, you have uncovered my plans and have left me with no choice. Guards, seize him. Everything. All that I believed in. By the time I got there, it was already too late. The guards, even Admiral Mendoza, they'd all fallen under Ramirez's blade. Ramirez, what have you done? I'm sorry, Doc, but I can no longer trust humans. I can no longer remain here. Wait, Ramirez, where are you going? Goodbye, Doc. The Ramirez that you knew is no more. He died the moment I drew my blade against Admiral Mendoza. From now on, I will only believe in strength. I shall follow those with power. Wait, Ramirez! Ramirez!
Ramirez!
And so Ramirez went to Galcian's side, and I believe you know the rest of the story. I spent so much time with both Mendoza and Ramirez, and yet I could do nothing to stop this tragedy from happening. If I only had the strength to stop him, Mendoza, Ramirez, and even Maria, all of their lives would have turned out much differently. Doc. I know, I'm gonna stop living in the past. Just gotta keep looking forward and hope for the best. And besides, I think it's a blessing that I was able to save Maria from the burning wreckage of the Aquila. Aquila? That name? Wait a second there, Fina. You don't think? But I heard that some air pirates were passing through the area, helped to save most of the crew after I left. Hey Doc, Maria wouldn't happen to have an older sister, would she? Actually, she did. Wait, did I forget to tell you about that? Well, unfortunately, she went missing after the accident. Nobody knows what happened to her. Poor Piastol. It's bothered me for so many years, but I couldn't save both of them. Vise, then it is her.
Uh-huh.
There's no doubt about it. Maria and Piastol are long-lost sisters. We gotta tell Piastol. Piastol said that she would come to fight us again sometime. When we see her, we'll tell her everything we know. What she does with that information is up to her. So now that we've uncovered the rest of that side quest, we should now have access to the final Piastol fight. So let's check the local Sailors Guild and see if they have the information. Wait just a minute, I almost forgot. Here, this came addressed to you. And we received a black spot. Yep, it's a message from the Angel of Death. Well, we know what we gotta do then. We gotta take down Piastol for the final time. And now it's time for the final confrontation with Piastol, the Angel of Death. This is gonna be our fourth and final battle. Advise, this will be our final battle. Piastol, wait a second, there's something we need to tell you. Nothing can save you now. The only thing I desire is to watch Vise fall by my hand. That is all I live for. I will defeat you. The last 7 years of my life rest on the outcome of this very battle.
On guard!
So the only way we're going to be able to tell her about her sister is going to be by defeating her, while she's throwing everything on the line.
I shall have my revenge at last!
It's time to end this charade, Piastol. So to begin with, we're just going to focus up. We're going to Delta Shield on this first turn, and protect ourselves.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
We're going to throw out an Incremus on the second turn, and hope we don't get an instant death on the same turn, because that would suck. Since we have to drop our Delta Shield in order to use Incremus. So we're just going to have to gamble it on that turn. Well, Enrique's stoned. Right, luckily your Noxus is wasted this turn. So we're going to have to get Enrique back in the game, and then we'll buff ourselves. So it's finally time to use our first Incremus. Increases both attack power and defense of the entire party by 25%. And you throw out a Curia Crystal onto Enrique, and you just focus for now. Tempest Dance. That's quite a good move at the end. Right, gonna have to get Vise back up.
Let's try this!
I guess we'll see how much focused energy we have next turn, and whether we can throw out a Lunar Light or not, to guarantee that we get the heal. Right, so the dog now knows Sacrum to heal both itself and its master. And of course the dog's going to be our first target once we actually start attacking.
Moons, give me strength.
Time for Incremus. I think we just have enough for a Lunar Light. We do. Well, let's do that for safety. So for now we're going to get started on the Death Hound. Actually no, we need to protect ourselves. So let's Delta Shield, and let's throw out a Sacrum Crystal onto Vise. And then we're going to defend ourselves. May righteousness be our shield. And a Delta Shield. Right, good, she's attacking different targets.
Let's try this.
So healing crystals actually go through Delta Shield. For some reason I didn't know that until I was told about it just. It seems like something I probably would have figured out on my own if I ever tried it. Ah well, that's what I get for not experimenting.
Yeah.
Right, so the dog shouldn't take too long to kill. Especially if you can throw out a Pirate's Wrath. I could one-shot the dog, but it will leave us open to a heavy attack this turn. So Fina, you just protect yourself. And Enrique, you focus. And hopefully we won't get a Tempest Dance. No, we just got a normal attack. Excellent.
Pirate's Wrath!
Overkill. We almost did capped damage, since 9999 is the most you can deal. Yeah, that's one dead dog. Now we can work on her. So to begin with, let's go to green element, since she's blue. And we'll start with Cutlass Furying her. And everyone else just defend yourselves and focus up. Shield of Justice. Eternaz. So she's still going to spam her instant death attack on everyone. And now it's time for a good old-fashioned Cutlass Fury.
Cutlass Fury!
So Piastol has quite a lot of health on this final fight. So we're probably going to need 2 Pirate's Wraths to take her down. So we're going to treat this like we did the last time, and we're just going to slowly work up the spirit and keep some in reserve. Just in case she does any bad moves. May righteousness be our shield.
On guard!
I like this final teleport move she has. I don't know how it works, but it works. She can just blink behind us. Yeah, just back up, Vise. Wait, what are you doing, Vise? Oh, okay, focusing. That was a very delayed reaction. Right, we're just going to continue playing it safe. So we're just going to do like we did the last time we fought her, and we're going to keep enough energy in reserve so that we can use the Lunar Light if we need to, if something goes bad. A turn on. So she can now cast the final silver magic spell, which is instant death to a single target that can't be avoided. And if you're immune to instant death and instead you take heavy damage, about 1,000 to 2,000 damage. So it's definitely an effective move. Right, we should be safe now to throw out a Pirate's Wrath. So let's get started. May righteousness be our shield.
On guard!
So you're gonna dance with Ica? This is actually very good. She's doing Tempest Dance on different targets. And that means that we're all taking a little bit of damage, instead of one person taking lethal damage. And this delays our use of Lunar Light, so we don't need to heal as quickly.
Behold.
Just slice at her, with all the wraths of the pirates that she's killed. We just need to work towards one more of them, and then she's down. May righteousness be our shield. You know what we might actually do? We might deliver justice onto her. We're going to attack her with either a Royal Blade or a Cutlass Fury. And then we're going to work up towards Enrique's final super move. The only problem is he won't be able to use a Justice Shield while we do it. So for now, let's use a Cutlass Fury. Actually, she might be dead if we do that. So instead, let's just attack her. Go into Delta Shield, Focus, and Justice Shield. So we're going to gamble and throw it all on the line to take her down. Yeah, we could do with a Lunar Light next turn. No, nice dodge. Let's see, so you attack her again. You protect us. You throw out a Lunar Light. And you just a shield.
Bathe us in your light.
Right, so now we just have to hope that she doesn't attack Enrique too much. Because he's not going to be able to guard on the turn that he uses Justice. Or Judgment, rather. So we're going to have to hope that she attacks a different target. Yeah, I think she's low enough for the Judgment to take her down. Actually, there's one way we can guarantee this, and that's going to be if we use one of our Glyphs of Speed. So we're going to use that, and we're going to Delta Shield, and we're going to throw out a Sacrum. And you just a shield. In this way, we can guarantee that we go first before she does. And then Enrique should be safe. to handle out his judgment.
On guard!
Let's try this.
Right, this is probably about as safe as we're gonna get. So now our speed is increased. And it's time to put this game to an end. With a judgment. Let's just change our weapon colour to green. Enrique summons one enemy to the Colosseum to be judged for their crimes. Oh, never mind, she still went first, even after all of our preparation.
Your trial shall be swift and just. Now face your punishment.
And it's over, Piastol.
We did it!
And now everyone's level 38. And we get Noxus, which we're never going to use. Excellent. And a light dress. Piastol. I knew I would lose. Having fought you 3 times already, I knew that I was no match for you. Only a fool would think otherwise. And I know that you weren't lying. Then why? Why did you still fight? If it wasn't you air pirates that took my father's life, then what have the last 7 years been for? For what reason have I fought, alone, all these long years? I lost my reason for living. No, it was wrong for me to only live for revenge in the first place. That is why I thought I deserved to die by your hand, to cleanse myself of this lie that I have lived. Piastol. Piastol, near Sailor's Island, there's a small doctor ship. Go find it. Dock and your sister Maria are aboard that ship. What? If you're lying to me, I shall make sure you pay with your life. Hey now, didn't you just say that you believed us? You better do something about that temper of yours. Thighs, is it really true? Can I trust you? But no, I can't see them. Not like this. Not as the Angel of Death. I can't let them know what has become of me. Oh, come on, relax, Piastol. Just go see them already. I'm sure that Doc and Maria would be more than happy to see you too. Now get going. We don't have time to sit here and smell the roses. We've got sailing to do. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to tell you one thing. Piastol, you're not the Angel of Death. You never were. You've always been Maria's older sister. Just ask her. I'm sure she'll tell you the same. Thighs, I don't know what to say. Maybe we'll see you again somewhere out in this big blue sky. Until then, Piastol. So she has, like, killed loads of air pirates, but I guess we're just going to ignore that. It's fine, don't worry about it. So now we're going to make our way back to Doc's ship. I guess Enrique judged her for all of those crimes against the air pirates in the Colosseum, so now she's okay. She's been through the trial. And she's had her punishment. So let's return to Doc and Maria.
Hi.
So you've caught some more moonfish. Let's feed the little critter. We gave the moonfish to Maria's burb. Right, and we get the Hydra Wing, the Silver Arm, and the Serpent Strike, which are the 3 best weapons in the game for our 4th party members. Hey, Vice, look, something's different about him. What's wrong? And this is the end of the side quest. Wow, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Well, I think if anything ate that many moonfish, I'd grow at least half as much. But I bet that Maria's really happy that he's grown so much, huh, Doc? You'd think so, but life doesn't always turn out the way you expect. Piccolo, he wants to go home. Huh? Piccolo has grown wings, and so he says he wants to go home to where all of his friends are. I think he has a point though. If we don't return him to nature, he'll never find his own kind, let alone find someone to marry. But the one thing that's keeping me worried is if this guy leaves, Maria's gonna fall into depression again. Uncle Doc, I'll be fine. Maria? Ever since Daddy and my sister went away, I've been so lonely. And I think that Piccolo feels lonely too. I'm going to miss him, but I think that he should go home, so he won't be lonely anymore. I have you and Vice to take care of me too. I don't have to be lonely anymore. Well, you sure have grown, Maria. Vice, I don't know how much to thank you. To think that this is the same Maria that I've been caring for all these years. I can't believe it. I owe everything to you. Well, see you later, Piccolo. Hey, looks like he's getting ready to leave. Sort of reminds you of when we left Pirate Isle, eh, Vice? Goodbye, Piccolo.
Bye.
Be nice to your new friends and come back to see me sometime. And we have found the Moon Hamachu. So this is the final discovery of the game. Well, that's actually a lie. There's one more, but this is the final one you're actually told to get. Thanks to the air pirate Vise and his friend Doc, the mysteries of the Moon Hamachu have been solved. Once fed a moonfish, the Moon Hamachu will undergo a metamorphosis and will eventually return home to its nest. This discovery will go down in history. So now, there's one more discovery, but I don't know if we can get it yet or not. It's going to be over here. So I'll have a look for it now and see if it's here. It might not unlock until later in the game. But this is the actual final discovery if we do find it. Yeah, it looks like it's not here yet. So that discovery that we just got. Let's check our journal, see how close we are to the end now. Yeah, we still got this final line to go for the story. And as for the discoveries, we just got the Moon Hamachi, which is the final discovery we're told about in the game to collect. Because this last hidden discovery doesn't actually have any question marks telling you that it's available. And the only way to get it is to do more of the side quest activities. So for now, let's check out the new equipment we just got. Right, so you didn't get a weapon. So we're not going to change your armor ever. Did we get any new accessories? No, we didn't. So what we did get was a Hydra Wing, I think it was called. A boomerang modified by the Valuan army with reinforcements for close quarters combat. So that's going to be the best weapon for Ica in the game. So let's give her that. Well, I say that, but to be honest, the Swarmerang is a superior weapon. Because of the gimmick that it provides will actually allow us to easily take down the super boss of the game. But we'll talk about that when we actually do it. For now, we'll equip the Hydra Wing. Let's see, you didn't get a new weapon. But you did. You got the Serpent Strike. A powerful sword worn by warriors of a silver civilization can turn enemies to stone. See, we'll swap you to silver. And then we also got the light robe, I think it was. It's probably for Fina. The light dress. Very light yet durable armor made for women. It greatly increases the wearer's speed. Right, so Ica can also equip that. So we want to keep Fina with her focus robe, so let's check it out with Ica. It's a lot lower, but it does make her dodge attacks very well and increases her speed. Which, to be honest, is probably more important for Ica. So let's give her that. We also got the Ghost Mail. And I think we already had that before. Right, so that should now be everything. So let's continue. But for now, we're going to head back to Crescent Island. So that we can give our guy the plans for the new engine. And then we can go into Deep Sky. So Crescent Isle should be just around here. Right, there it is. So then in the next part, we're going to upgrade our engine. And then we're going to go into the true depths of a planet and find out what lies at the very core of the world. See you next time.